Hey Bounce Babes, welcome back to another episode and also welcome back to my channel. Now, for anybody who is new here, this is Anime Edition and this is a space where I like to talk about anime and the type of anime that I like to watch, the type of anime that I've been watching, and types of anime that I'm thinking about watching. Now, moving forward, we have multiple segments to get into, so let's get into it. So first, because as always, we have New Kid on the Block. Now, we have 4 shows in this segment, and the first one is called Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Now, this anime is fairly new. What I consider as a new anime really is anything within the last 5 years. That's significantly new, you know? So yes, this anime is fairly new. It has 2 seasons, 24 episodes. And to premise the game, it is a VR gaming world that the MC, she never has played like video games before or anything like that, but her friend convinced her to buy the game. She buys the game. It's a VR set, has gloves and everything like that. It's real cool. And she decides that she wants to try it out. So when she goes into the game, her first thing that she decides to do for her character is max out the defense, as the title tells you. Now, if you're not new to this channel and you're not new to Anime Edition, you understand that I love a long title anime sometimes, you know, because they just do it for me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. This one specifically, I have watched, and I thought it was really great. I thought it was a cute little show, honestly. I thought it was very lighthearted as well. Like, it's not super serious at all. Like, so if you're a person who just likes, you know, gaming shows or anything like that, I think this would be a great, you know, show for you, because it's fairly interesting. Like, she maxes out her defense, she becomes like super OP. Like, it's very interesting in my opinion. If I had to give it a rating, I probably would give it a 7.5 out of 10. That's my personal opinion. Now, moving on to the next show. This is also a new anime. This is on Hulu, if I'm not mistaken. The last one is also on Hulu, but you can also watch that one on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure if this next one's on Crunchyroll, but I do know it's on Hulu. It's called I'm Quitting Heroing. It has 1 season, 12 episodes, and basically the premise of the show is after defeating the Demon Queen, the MC, main character, is treated with suspicion and hostility from everyone around in the town, and you know, and he's not feeling that, like what I did to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So he goes ahead and clicks up with his nemesis, and he's looking for a job. I thought it sounded interesting. I haven't watched this one, but it sounds pretty interesting. It actually seems like a cute little, like, not too serious one either. Like, it's not giving like it's about to be like gory or anything like that. But don't get me wrong, I love a gory anime. So if y'all ever want to drop any suggestions in my box, go ahead and drop that down in the comment section below. But anyways, yes, I'm quitting heroin. As it sounds, he's like, I'm done with y'all because y'all don't appreciate me, okay? So I'm out of here, and I'm gonna link up with my old sneaky link. Nah, they didn't even get down like that. I don't think so. At least I ain't watch it. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. Moving on, right? The next one is Reincarnated as a Sword. Now, this one, I have heard a lot of people talking about this one, and I'm actually interested into getting tapped into this, because y'all know I love a good isekai. So with that being said, your girl might just tap into this. But to premise the show as well, it is a 1 season, 12 episode show, and the premise is it's a person who obviously died, and they got reincarnated as a sword. The sword then gets wielded by this girl who is fleeing slavers, and together they go to liberate other people in need, and yeah, they're Batman together. Like, they're like, yeah. So I thought that was a pretty cool little synopsis of the show. So I was like, maybe I'll tap into that, right? Anyways, moving on. So last but not least in this segment, we have No Longer Allowed in Another World. Now this is a very, 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 very new show. This only has 2 episodes out right now. To my knowledge, it's only on Crunchyroll right now. The last 2 are on Hulu though. But this one and the first one for Shoresies is on Crunchyroll. For Shoresies, the Boofery is also on Crunchyroll, but this last one, I have no idea if it's on Hulu or not. I just know it's on Crunchyroll for sure because I've already started watching this. Two episodes in, this show is so interesting to me. And you know what's really crazy? I seen like a little clip of it, and that's what made me want to watch it. Because basically the MC is a suicidal guy, and he was trying to end his life, and he ended up getting transported to another world. And he's like the goddess, she's not a goddess, the priestess of the next world is like welcoming, like, oh, you know, hello hero, hello adventurer, let me tell you about this, and he's like like, let me go. Like, he's like, I'm about to head out. Like, he's not interested in nothing about this world, about life in general. He's just like, let me go. And in his last life, he was trying to do a double suicide, which is the reason why this is even a show, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he had a lover in his previous life, and they were about to commit double suicide, ended up getting transported to another world. He assumes that she also got transported since they were together when he got transported. So now, instead of immediately dying right on the spot, even though he kind of like, if I die right now, it's fine. Like, he's like, I'll go look for my girl, and then we can do it together. But yeah. So I just thought it was hilarious. Like, he's just like, there's like a clip of the show when he's like, he's talking to the priestess, and he's like scooping he has like pills in a bottle, and he's just like he just ate them like candy, and she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, everything's fine now. Everything's fine now. And I just thought it was such a funny show. Like, I'm so sad it only has 2 episodes out right now, but I'm going, like, I only put this on New Kid in the Block because it literally is a new show. But literally, this is a show that I am locked in. I'm also staying tuned. Like, it belongs in all of the categories right now, except for, you know, Worthy or Worthless. I only do that for shows that I have finished. Speaking of Worthy or Worthless, let's get into it, right? So, Worthy or Worthless, the first one, we have 3 shows in this segment. I put up 6 fingers. 3. 3 shows in this segment. The first one is I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world. Another long title, but a goodie, okay? Because what's crazy is I recently started watching this show, but I realized that I previously watched it, but didn't finish it. And only reason why I didn't finish it is because I was watching it at somebody's house when I was like visiting, and it was on their TV, and I never remembered what the name of the show was. So me watching this show, I was like, oh my God, I've seen this before. But basically the premise of this show is the MC, he was being really bullied, and he wasn't like cared for by his family. He didn't have any friends, nothing like that, until only person who really truly like appreciated him in life was his grandfather. And his grandfather left him a house. The house has this door to another world, and he basically levels up in the other world. It completely changes his, you know, features and stuff like that. So he's like different, like, and this is not like, he didn't change it on purpose. Like, he didn't know that when he went to the other world, it was gonna change him. Like, he like woke up and he was like completely different. And like, he didn't even know that he like really was different because he bashed out his mirror like the day before, and so he didn't see what his face looked like. But I feel like you should know that she was different because he was like he was big, and he was like abs, had like all his clothes didn't fit, so like you knew you looked different, you know. But he didn't know exactly how he looked. I guess he just still assumed that his face looked the same and his body just changed. But yeah, so he goes to his regular school. Everybody's like, "Who are you? Who are you? Who's that? He's fine. Like, who's that?" You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, "What's going on here? What's going on with Quandroots?" like no one recognizes him. Nothing. Not even his siblings recognize him. And then, which is crazy, because prior to him going to his house and finding the door, he actually saved this girl from being like harassed by this group of guys, and he got beat up. And the girl finds him literally, and well, not the next day. This was like over a break from school or whatever. But yeah, he comes back to school. Everybody doesn't recognize him. Yada yada yada. The girl comes, finds him at the school, and she's like, "Come, you know, enroll at my school," because she's the chairman's daughter. So he goes on this little trial run to the school, sees if he wants to be there. Everybody's super nice to him. He's having a great time, and it's really just about him like embracing his new self, embracing being with people and having actual connections with other people. And also you get to like see his other life in the other world as well. He actually has another life in the world as well. And it's a whole lot of drama going on in there too. But it was really a good watch. It's not finished. I don't know why it's not finished. I don't know if they're deciding to do another season. I'll look into it for you guys, but so far it's only one season. But I thought it was cute. Like, if you just needed like a little breaky break from a show and you just wanted to kind of like put something on that was still enticing you, this is a pretty good show. I would say it's a worth watch. It's a 7 out of 10 for me. Look, you tell me how you feel. Moving on. The next one is The God of High School. This is also an anime that I feel like a lot of people are tapped into if you haven't heard about it. It's basically this like competition kind of thing where these, like, if you actually win the tournament or whatever, which is basically a fighting tournament, you get something that you won, whatever. Just, you know, kind of like Tower of God type of time. Which, speaking of Tower of God, which is not really going to be talked about in this segment, but since I brought it up, season 2 is airing on Crunchyroll, in case anybody was wondering. Anyways, moving on from that, God of High School, just like I said, it's about like martial arts, you know, not necessarily martial arts, but yeah, the main character and his friends, it's like centered around their style of fighting. Yeah, and the MC, his grandfather is really important. He's like one of the top fighters in the world. They're trying to get him and his granddaddy to do some things or whatever. You don't really know what exactly they want them to do for them yet, but yeah, it doesn't seem like anything good. So yeah, they kidnapped his granddaddy and he's looking for his granddaddy. But yeah, I would say it was a cool show, so I feel like it was a worthy watch. I would give it a 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, but we're gonna move on from here. So, last but not least in this segment, Horimiya. Now, the slice of life girlies and the slice of life, you know, otakus, y'all be talking about this one a lot, and I did watch this one. Obviously, it's in Worthy or Worthless, and I liked it. I feel like for all the aggressive girls, I think you're gonna like this one because it gives you what you're looking for in a man. I feel like we all want him for our man because he's funny and he's like yeah, only you really see the side of me, because I'm a whole different person outside of school. Like, but basically it's about this couple. The show's about a couple, to be honest. It's a rom-com, to be honest. But they're cute. I love them. They're cute. But yeah, like, she's really an aggressive girl. He's really chill and relaxed, but he's like a weirdo too. Like, but he's also like emo, kind of like, just like random. Like, he's a very interesting singular person. Like, he's like, yeah, I ain't never really been cool with nobody for real, so I just be to myself. Nobody gotta know me but me and the peoples I know. You know, he only got like one good friend, like, who really know what's up with him. But you know, you get to see him make new friends and stuff like that too. Like, he gets up with her friends, you know. It's just a cute little slice of life, in my opinion. Also, I'm drinking plum wine, in case anybody cared. This is from Choya. It has the plums in there too. I just didn't put it in my cup for this right now, because I wait for all the whole bottle to be done and then I eat the plums. But yeah. But yeah, I feel like it was a worthy watch. I would give it a 7 out of 10. So yeah, so that's it for Worthy or Worthless. We're gonna move on now to Locked In, and there's only 2 shows in this segment, because there's only 2 shows that I'm actually like currently keeping up with, even though I have like 1,000 things in my watch list right now. Right now my attention span is really focused on me getting certain things together, and I didn't really have the time to watch too much stuff. And when I do, I kind of just like want to sit and watch something that I, you know, just started or something like that. Like, I don't want to have to be too involved sometimes, in case I get, you know when you get really into a show, because I'm a binger. I'm a binger. Me personally, I'm a binger. So I can watch one season shows back to back, and I can finish a one season show in a couple hours. Like, it's not gonna take me too long to finish nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't get into something that's super long unless I have the time to do so. But yeah, I'm currently locked into Plunderer, which is interesting. I didn't know what this was about, but I seen like a clip of it, I think on like Instagram or something, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of dark. And me personally, I do like those kind of dark animes. Like, I'm into that type of timing, like Another. I don't know if anybody ever seen Another. Honorable mention. Another is a very like spooky, gory type of anime. Short but sweet, very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put where to watch it at, because I do know where to watch it at. You can watch it on Hulu, I'm pretty sure. And if not Hulu, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. Absolutely sure of those 2 things. If I'm a liar, I'll put it here. But yeah, Plunderer though. Plunderer is a 1-season show. It has 24 episodes. Which I love a 1-season show that has more than 12 episodes, because I'm tired of this short season culture. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sick of it here, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And they just tell me it's too damn bad. And I don't like that. Like, why these shows? Like, first of all, y'all went from 24 episodes to now we're getting 12 to then we're getting 10 to 8. I'm calling y'all out. Just produce the show, please. Produce it. Like, if we have to wait longer for a longer season, I will do that. Stop giving me these short seasons. I can't take it. Because for one, y'all are just throwing these episodes out every week. Y'all not even putting out the whole season. So I'm waiting week by week just to watch 8 episodes? Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable! I want y'all arrested. Because I can't take this no more. But anyways, off track, derailed. Switching lanes. Plunderer, right? 24 24 episodes. But the show is basically about this girl whose mother, she basically got dragged into the abyss, which the abyss is, I'm guessing, this world's form of death. But no one's actually really sure what the abyss is, because nobody's ever come back from the abyss to their knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But to go to the abyss in this world, everybody has a number on their body. And the number changes. So based on like your own specific skill or your own specific like adequacies, I would say, you would have a number on you, and it can go up or down based on how you perform in that space. So our main character, her number increases, or it increases by how long she walks. So every 100 kilometers, they said, you get a point or whatever. Her number is 441. That girl been walking a long time, and she been walking because her mother gave her this thing, which in this world is called a ballot. It has this number on it, and apparently ballots are illegal to have. She didn't know that. We found that out together with her. But yeah, her mother gave her this thing and said, look for the legendary ace or whatever, and you'll be fine. That girl been walking for 5 years, finally found somebody who claims is an ace, and all hell breaks loose, y'all. I don't know what's in store for our main character, but it's getting crazy, because apparently as well, you can steal other people's, not steal, but you can battle people for their numbers. So if you bet your numbers, you can take their number and leave them with like 1. But now I feel like I got ahead of myself. But anyways, reel it back in. If your number gets to 0, that's how you go to the abyss. That's how you get there. If your number hits 0. So yeah, real crazy. I haven't finished it yet. I'm on like maybe the 4th episode. But yeah, it seems pretty interesting so far. I'm a little locked in. I'm gonna continue to watch it, and I'll let y'all know if it's a worthy watch later on. Moving on. The second show in this segment is Goblin Slayer. Now, just to preface this is explicit content. This is not for children. And trigger warning for any of my SA people: do not watch this unhealed. Do not. Because whoever made this show, I need you to seek help. Please. Because I don't know what's going on. But anyways, Goblin Slayer, exactly what it sounds like. The guy, the main character, he slays goblins. He slays goblins because, you know why? His sister died from a goblin attack. Goblins are disgusting and terrible creatures. They not only kidnap women, but they SA them. They assault them in multiple different kinds of ways and then murder them. So
to all of them.
He dedicates his life to killing goblins. And I would pick up the crusade with you, sir. Yeah. Yeah. And he's doing it because nobody else does it. Because goblins are considered lower level creatures in this world, and while they are a menace to society, they are not an urgent menace to society, apparently, because there's a whole demon lore thing going on. We don't care. Women and children. Like, we don't care about all that. Anyway, yeah, that's I'm on his side. Death to all of them. Death to all of them. And yeah, like, it's basically about him killing goblins, and he's really like a really closed off person. He don't talk to nobody but whoever he got to talk to. Like, he's one of the people who like retains information. Like, if you tell him how to make ice cream, he will remember how you made ice cream. He's one of those. So he puts his brains to good use, and he's Batman for reals. He's what Batman needs to be doing. Okay? I always tell y'all somebody's Batman, but he's Batman. But that show has 2 seasons and it has a movie. Both seasons consist of, and the first one has 13 episodes and the second one has 12 episodes, making a total of 25 episodes for the show in total. And then the movie I think is an hour and a half, like an hour and 25 minutes. I did see the movie as well. I finished season 1. I'm on season 2 now. I like it so far. I'm a fan. A little graphic, not gonna hold you, but I'm locked in. Now we're gonna move on. Our next segment, stay tuned. Now, what are we staying tuned on? What are we staying tuned into? Now, this is mostly just updates, to be honest. So for one, our first update is the Fire Force Season 3 is set to air in April 2025. I know all of my good fans who've been waiting for Season 3 are really excited about this one. We've been waiting for a while. Honorable mention, if you are interested in Fire Force, you should watch Soul Eater. It is in the same universe, and you should watch it. It's a good show too. Gonna hold you. Moving on though, our next stay tuned is Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. Now, first of all, Bleach is my favorite anime, so no slander will be tolerated here. None. None. Just leave now. Clock out. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't tolerate it. But anyways, season 3 is airing October 2024. We should be seeing it yes. Unlike Fire Force, we'll be seeing it next year. But it's fine. It's fine. It's less than a year, so we're not gonna do too much, right? We already been waiting too long, you know? So let them have it. But yeah, 1,000-Year Blood War, the next season will be out in October 2024. I am super excited. If my true Bleach fans, we've been waiting for this arc forever, okay? Because we all had the suspicions way back when, and they're just confirming everything that we had to say. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what we get into in that. And last but not least, Windbreaker, which is a fairly new anime. It's a new kid on the block. The season 2 has been announced, but no official date has been set. So if you were clocked into that, it will be coming back. And I'm super excited about that because I did like Windbreaker. Windbreaker was great, to be honest. If you did like Windbreaker and you're new to anime, I feel like you should watch Tokyo Revengers. That's my tea for the day. Right now, I had a great supporter ask me about oldies, y'all, and I think we deserve that. I think we deserve a good oldie part of the segment, right? So with that being said, I did make a oldie but goodie segment inside of this one, and I think I'm gonna keep up with it. I might not do it all the time because, to be honest, this segment was really more for people who are beginners to anime to really get into anime, and I really want people who just want to keep up with anime too. Like, it's really like anime culture, because it's so widespread now, and you know, the weebs know we was in the field back in the field when we was kids. We was watching Toonami, we was on the websites, we was watching things however we may have you. Now we have a lot of more streaming platforms. A lot of people are coming out with their own original animes as well. So it's becoming more saturated, which I feel like puts more pressure on new anime watchers to try and get in tune. But when something is too saturated, you're saturated with a lot of things that you're not technically interested in. So that's what this is about, y'all. This is really about getting y'all into new animes and, you know, seeing where the wind blows, you know? But I don't ever mind talking about nothing old, because if you was back with me shooting the gym, you know we was into it with the oldies, okay? Like if you was on your Samurai Jack, if you was really tapped into Attack on Titan when it first came out, then you know what's up. You know what's up with it. My Bleachers, hello? Because I just told y'all my favorite, like, I've watched this anime 3 different times. Really more than that. I just don't want to alarm y'all with my obsession. Anyways, but oldies. Now I already told y'all about Bleach, so I'm really gonna get into it. So Bleach is for the bingers. Bleach is for the bingers. If you like something as long as Law and Order SVU, then this is your guy. This is your guy. Like if you're a One Piece type of boo, then yeah. You a One Piece type of babe? Yeah. Get into some Bleach because it has the seasons, it has the content. You don't gotta get up off Bleach for a minute, okay? So, yeah. But Bleach, for anybody who doesn't know what Bleach is about this kid. He has an encounter with a Shinigami, which is a Soul Reaper, and basically he borrows her weapon to, defeat this Hollow, which is a monster of a soul that turned into that. A Hollow is a human soul that basically started despairing and turned into this monster. And the job of Soul Reapers is to cleanse the soul and put it back into the cycle of, souls in the Soul Society. So boom, he becomes a substitute Soul Reaper, starts helping them out, and he's really that guy. He's the one, okay? Period. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. If you're not convinced yet, just get into the first season of Bleach, and then you come back to me and tell me what you think. Now, Bleach ain't for everybody, and I get that. I'm not the type of person who's like, you gotta like this. But you will not talk shit about it here. You won't. You just won't. I'm sorry. You don't gotta like it, but you can't say it here. Sorry. But yeah, so moving on. And I did say something about Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is officially finished now. There's no more seasons of that, but it is a binger as well. It's not as long as Bleach, but it does have a good amount of seasons. And I actually recently got my friend Shay into anime by watching this show specifically. And if you're into like gory-ish anime, like you want the conspiracy theories and all the ins and outs of what's going on with this, that's a good anime because you never know what's gonna happen. You don't know when these things are gonna attack. But Titans are basically these big humanoid monsters. They're huge as hell, and they're basically trampling on humanity and eating them, killing them, stuff like that. And everybody in this world is trying to defeat the Titans. And you just go on this journey with the main character and his friends, and it's a whole lot of I'm really not even doing it justice with my explanation right now. Like actually, like it's way more crazy than I'm even letting on to. But not to scare you, it's a great anime. To be very honest, it's a great anime. Get into it if you can. But yeah, another gory anime for my gory girls, for my gory boos, my babes, Blood Sea. Blood Sea is an oldie but a goodie. Blood Sea is basically about this girl who's in this town, and she's slaying these monsters in the town. The monsters are attacking people. It's a very small town, so she knows everybody in town. They're attacking these people, but I don't know if I should tell you. I don't want to ruin it. Don't want to spoil it. But yeah, let me just keep it at that. She's really just trying to protect everybody in town, and she wants everybody to be safe and have a good life. But she's falling short sometimes, and she just doesn't know who she is really sometimes, and she's just trying to get it together. But that go dumb. It's crazy. very gory, very much a lot going on. There's a movie as well. So the movie wraps up the whole show. So if you watch the show, you're gonna be like, what happens next? The movie finishes it off for you. But yeah, moving on, last but not least, my last goodie is Hunter x Hunter. Now, Hunter x Hunter, I feel like even if you're not into anime, you have seen these anime characters at some point on your timeline, because Hunter x Hunter is a classic. It's a classic, and not only is it a classic, it's so popular that we've been banging on their doors for years to finish it. And the fact that I would still recommend it to you, even though it's not finished, just tells you what? You should watch it. Yes, you should watch it. But Hunter x Hunter is about a child. His name is Gon, and he wants to become a hunter. He wants to become a hunter because his dad became a hunter and abandoned him when he was a kid, and he ended up living with his aunt, who, gave him a great life. He was happy, but he wanted to know what being a hunter was like, so he became a hunter. He's super powerful, honestly, for a kid especially. And he meets these people also who also are becoming hunters as well. They have their own backstory, their own things going on, and you get into their stuff as well, and you're gonna really love the side characters as well, because the side characters are also main characters, really. But yeah, you're really gonna be like, this is crazy. But they have multiple seasons for that one. That is a binger as well. I told y'all I'm a binger, so I'm gonna give you some good binging shows if you want them. Hands up, don't shoot. I'll see if I can find some more. Well, Blood Sea isn't a binger. Blood Sea is only one season, so I gave you one. Relax. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I really hope that you guys do get into these old animes, these new animes, and everything in between, because anime's life. Get into it, Y'all want to watch reality stuff all the time? Real people? Ugh, brother, ooh. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for reaching this part of the video. I'm so happy that you guys are watching and are interested in this content. If you guys have any comments or concerns or anything that y'all want to discuss, please hit the comment section. I'll be happy to have some discourse in here, and also just some suggestions. If you want to drop your own suggestions in here for me to watch, I'm perfectly okay with that, baby. Perfectly okay with that. But make sure you're subscribing, you're liking, and you're commenting on the content. And I'll see you guys next time.
Yep. See you later, Bran Flakes. What a nice cereal box.